well, that's interesting. Ah, well, look at that. The Russian version has no. The Russian version has no water bottle. There is a water bottle moving in there. There bloody well is. Look at that, and it's moving as well. I wonder what that is. It bloody well does have a water bottle, and it moves. Look. Holy crap. It's the lizard version. That is interesting. The other one doesn't have it. That's interesting. I wonder why he added that in there. Right, so welcome back to the channel, my friends. Hope you're doing well. We're looking at a few mods, a few tractors today. So basically, when the mod hub returned yesterday, we got this tractor here. We got the Lizard K5 PC only mod, about 48 megabytes. Simple IC installed. You know, open the door. The light comes on when you do that. Where's the light source? I don't know. There's the lights. Yeah, you can turn off that light as well. You can turn it on or turn it off, you know, that type of thing. You know, whatever you want. You can put this thingy down here. This is the kind of a windscreen type thing. You know, kind of keep the sun out of your eyes. There are no animation sounds though when you open or close the doors. So that would be nice if there was, you know, sounds associated with the movement of these things. You know, maybe in an update. What I want you to pay attention here to is the watch what happens when now watch the movement of the door. Watch the timing, the speed. So watch what happens when the light turns off. Watch this. So it's not timed properly. What happens when I open the door? Watch for when the light comes on. The timing is not accurate, you know. It doesn't match with the movements, the opening and closing of the door. I don't think so. Yeah, so this is a Russian tractor. This is the Kirovets K5. Now it's been rebranded to Lizard because Giants don't have the license for this particular model here. I would have thought that the front bonnet here would open up. So you get a few options here. You can so this thingy here, so the 3-point hitch, you can move it up and down, as you can see there. Rightio, you can move the that section there up and down as well. There are no other options. This is it. I would have assumed that there would have been an option here to open the bonnet on this thing. I mean, he's got the entire engine modeled inside. The fan spins. He's got the whole thing done. But yeah, no, he has. For some reason, the hood doesn't open up. Maybe in another update. So yeah, he's had to make some changes. So this is the Russian version. So this was out in, I think it was the 3rd of October. This is the original version of it with the original branding, which is Kirovets. So what this here means is Kirovets. That's the brand of the. It's a St. Petersburg tractor factory. I can show you it under brands as well. Okay. So the specs of the tractor itself are identical to both the mod version and then the dodgy mod version. The only difference between the two mods in terms of options and that type of thing is the interior color. So on this particular mod, you can change the interior color. As you can see, you can put it into gray, you can put it into black, super dark. This is kind of the default color here, and then you have the gray there. So I'll just kind of give you the difference there. So we'll just get rid of that one there. We'll have to get rid of that one again. Get rid of that one again. Now let's try this again. Gray, and then we'll go for, I don't know, go for the yellow one. And we'll go for the twin wheels. Tinted, so this one has tinted glass and water. Clean glass, tinted glass plus water. Tinted, okay, clean glass, tinted glass. Oh, it must be an option that I wasn't aware of. Let's go back again, shall we, to the options. The lizard version, clean, tinted. So yeah, there's two more options in the design configuration. So in this lizard version, the Giants version, you only get two options. You get tinted glass and clean glass. See that? And what happens is, see the water bottle? So the water bottle is in here by default. Whereas the dodgy mod hub or the non-mod hub version, dodgy website, you get four options on this thing. You get clean glass, tinted glass, then you get the clean glass and the water bottle, and then tinted glass with water bottle. So that's more options than the other one. So twin wheels is exactly the same. Twin wheels is exactly the same. Main color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be identical on both of them. It is. So the only difference there is the color interior. So here's your default version. That's what it looks like. It's kind of a brown kind of color. Look at the floor here. Look at the tiling on the floor of that. Now look at this one. So yeah, you can change the interior of this sucker now. There's also another difference as well. If you look at the steering wheel here, see the branding? See the see the branding on the steering wheel? That's there. It's kind of interesting. 1, 2, 3. Just looking at the lights and the animations. Look at the yeah, see that. Look at the display in this. Look at the lizard version. The display is off. But look at this one. The display is on. See that? See, it's illuminated and this one isn't. Isn't that interesting? I wonder why that is. That's interesting. Didn't notice that before. I'm gonna have to look at the XML settings and see if there's something different between the two of them. There's definitely a difference in the color. This one looks as if it's turned on. whereas this one doesn't. See now, this display looks as if it's off. There's a big difference between when you turn it on and off. This one doesn't. Also, I noticed. Look at the watch the little what's this little thingy here? Now watch what happens on this one. See the way it kind of shifts forward a little bit? See that? See, look, it moves a little bit forward. I wonder why that's doing that. Farming simulation, how are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in. Doing a little bit of bug testing, mod testing, comparing two tractors, one from the official mod hub and one from the old dodgy websites, to see what's different about these two things. Why are they different? Why is one file size 10 megabytes larger than the other? Why is the file structure of the mod quite different from the Giants version, approved version, to the quote-unquote dodgy mod version? Just trying to figure out, what's what here, Not a big fan of the lights in this thing. It's got the old kind of Xeon lights. You see those Xeon light things? The yellow kind of color. Because they don't really match the lights. So the lights on this tractor look bloody bright white LED. But they don't match what's on the ground, do they? No, they bloody well don't. That doesn't make sense to me. So if the modder's intention was to make these kind of the old kind of xenon lights, shouldn't these be kind of a yellow tinted color rather than LED bright white? Just kind of my opinion there. There is definitely a difference between the two of that. Look at this shit. So this is the, shall we say, branded version. I do Farming Simulator. I do, sir. I remember you. I don't know, my friends. I'm trying to determine what is what here. Cloth texture in this thing is different as well, as I noticed. Some reason the cloth texture is different. Don't know why that is. This is the Mata version. Kirovitz version. I don't get that. I would have thought there would be an option as well to change the seating kind of skin as well in this thing, Do do do, baby shark, do do. Yeah. So I prefer the lizard version of this console here because it definitely stays off. It's not illuminated. I don't know why it's doing that on his one and not on the lizard one. That's interesting. Oh, that is moving. Oh, that little orange thing is moving. I wonder what that is. Why is that moving? It's not moving in that. Okay, this is weird. You wonder why the little differences between mods. What has the modder done that makes them so different, behave differently? What is he adjusted and fine-tuned that is making the mod behave differently from one version to the other? I do wonder about that. So I'm going to have to do some further investigation on this mod. I'm going to have to look at the XML side by side and see how these things are different. Yeah, the seat is definitely different in these two mods. I don't understand why he's changed the color of the seating on this thing. I'm going to have to look at that as well. So you can determine why he made seat colors different. Is there anything for the body seat, I wonder? Sometimes you have this body seat that you can open up. Nothing there, though. Not a big fan of this brown shade at the bottom here. I'd like to be able to change the color of that bloody thing. So we've got the Komatsu here. I'm having some issues with this Komatsu. I can't get the bucket to attach to it. I mean, it comes with a set of buckets, but I can't get the damn thing to work. Is there a Volvo brand now? Komatsu K. JK. There's Komatsu. Okay. I don't know. Can't figure this one out. Appears to be a good quality mod as well, you know. There's something weird going on with this bucket. I can't seem to. I don't know how to attach this damn thing. That's the problem. I should be getting a, you know, an attached trigger thingy, but nothing's happening. What I do, I just cannot get this thing to attach. There's nothing coming up that says attach. I don't understand that. Not coming up in this thing, look. There's no trigger whatsoever in this thing. That moved the bloody head up and down, so I don't know. I must be doing something wrong. If this was supposed to connect up, it would bloody well connect up. I see no bloody trigger here. I don't know, friends. I don't know. Don't get it. Don't get this thing. This shit is supposed to connect to this shit, right? Now, how it connects, I don't bloody know. Doesn't look bloody right to me. Usually these are, what, wheel loader shit? Isn't that usually what these crap is? So moving that thing up and down, that ain't bloody working either. Not a damn thing coming up in this shit. I don't know. It said that the bloody buckets are supposed to come. You know, this came with the bloody pack. Not a damn thing working. Let me try something else. So I've got this bucket pack here. I'm gonna get rid of that. And let's see what happens once I get rid of that. Let's see, will that make it? Maybe there was a conflict or something between the two mods. Maybe I wasn't supposed to have it. I don't know. Now if we go in, we only have 2 buckets. See that? Get this. Don't get this. Speed excavator. What does that mean, speed excavator? I don't know. Am I coming from it from the wrong direction or something? Am I supposed to be on the opposite side of the bloody thing? Is it supposed to go like this? I don't see why it would. Bloody well does, you know. Holy shitballs. It frickin' does. God dang it. Look at it. Son of a bitch. It bloody well does. I was on the wrong bloody angle. Well, colour me happy. It's still in the wrong position on the bloody track though. I don't know if you can see that shit. Shit. You learn something new every day. So there's collisions on that bucket. That's good. I don't know. Raleigh Batang, how are you, sir? How are things? Thanks for tuning in. We're doing well. I don't know. If I was keeping a mod like this, it's really. I know in the real world these things only go like 3 mph. I'd really have to juice it up to like, I don't know, 6. Because it's just way too bloody slow. This thing, Lord have mercy. I'd really have to juice this shit up. At minimum 5. I think 5 mph is kind of okay. Uh, 60-degree. Crane arms. Fold, remove collision. Right. Unfold, remove collision. Oh, hold on, what does that mean? Fold, remove collision. Unfold, remove collision. I don't know what that means. I'm sure it means something. Sure it does. Straighten up this bloody thing here. So I get this to work a little bit better. Now, can I go through it now? Yeah, I don't know. Not too bad, sir. Not too bad. Taking a break for a few days because the weather in Ireland was, well, terrible. Very, very cold, and it was just way too cold to stream. Way too cold. So this is obviously an excavator here. Komatsu. 490. Believe it or not, people, these tracks they're 3D tracks. Look at that shit. Holy crap. I didn't know there was 3D tracks on these kind of vehicles, but apparently there is. There you go. Very, very interesting. 3D metallic crawler tracks, whatever the hell you call these things. Appears to work so far. I did not, sir. I did not. I have to admit, I forgot. I completely forgot about it. So we get some camera angles on this thing as well. So there's that one. That's the standard camera angle. We get this one here, and we get an inside one. So there are some options. I think this is a static. So you can kind of see what's going on inside in this thing. So obviously, with this kind of mod, see, I mean, you know, there's a little bit of cheating going on here with modding, you know, because obviously the internal of this machine in the real world would have a, you know, it would just be chock full of pieces and parts in the engine. And clearly there's nothing in here, you know, obviously. Which is probably why all the little, see these grill sections? So in the real world, these would all be opened, you know, because, you know, the engine needs to breathe. And so yeah, there would be so there's no collision on the top there either. See that? Yeah, there's no collision on the top here. So yeah, so you know, this would be like translucent. So basically, what I'm trying to suggest is see this area here and this here. These would be, you know, open, slatted, so you'd be able to see the engine inside. But it's kind of the way that, you know, modders kind of cheat, as it were. Well, no, cheating isn't the wrong word. It's the wrong word, I should say. You know, I mean, why go to the bother of modeling the entire inside of this vehicle? It just makes no sense, you know. So they don't, you know, unless there was a specific reason. Now, for example, if you had a mod with IC control whereby you could take off, you know, these side panels here, so you could take off the side panels, then yeah, you could, you know, someone might mod it, you know, completely model all the interior of this vehicle, which most modders don't, because it's a hell of a lot of work. But I don't know. Everything I've seen so far, it's probably the best quality excavator that I've personally seen so far. And I'm not really into kind of excavators or anything. But this thing has clearly had a lot of UDIM work on it, done it. You can see all the metallic pieces here, you know, that type of thing. So we've got, you know, we've got stuff working in here. I don't think this is IC control. Actually, you know what? Look at this shit. That shit bloody works. Look at this. This is mouse control. Look at this shit. Woohoo! It's freaking awesome, baby. Look. Now it's keyboard control. Look at this shit. And they all work. Oh, I love it. Very nice. Look at this shit. Look. That freaking works. Now, the pedals don't work. The little display there, so the engine display, whatever you want to call it, that doesn't work. This appears to be a work in progress. The guy's adding things over time, you know. He's adding, you know, bug fixes and animations to the model as he goes along. So, you know, it's not complete, but you know, he's doing things, you know. So I'm not going to criticize the guy too harshly about missing stuff, because it's not fully finished yet. I've got the wrong bloody keyboard installed, so I can't see my log. I'll check the log. Okay, Raleigh, thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Let's check the basic functions of this thing, shall we? second button. There seems to be 3 stages of lights in this thing. First stage. Second stage, which is these lights here. Third stage. Okay. I don't know. I would have preferred had to be. I don't know what what this machine is like in the real world, as it were. I would think he probably needs more light in this thing. I would definitely have lights at the back, lights at the back and the sides. There's just not enough light on this thing, especially if you're working at nighttime in in the mine. So yeah, that's one thing I would do. It has a horn for some reason. I didn't think these things had horns, but whatever. No reverse lights or anything. Some kind of, I don't know. Some kind of glitching there on that light source there. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't know. Why the hell would they, why would this thing have a freaking horn? They don't have horns like that in the real world, do they? I don't think they do. I don't think they have. Could be wrong, could be wrong, could be wrong. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. I definitely think it's the best quality mod so far that I've personally seen. I would probably. So there's some sound. So see that there's no detach sound. You know, when I detach this bucket, there's no sound to detach, and there's no sound to attach. See, hear that? So he's gonna have to fix that one. That's not right. The kind of the not the animations, but the trigger to attach and detach this thing, or I think it's gonna need a bit of work as well. Yeah, that shit needs to be adjusted. That ain't correct. That needs sounds. This shit will work. So yeah, this is probably realistic to the real world speed, but I personally would double it. It's just too bloody slow. I don't know. It's probably unrealistic. If I was to do it, it's very unrealistic. I'd at least make it, you know, like 5 mph. No, it's not gonna work in that bucket. Well, I'm gonna hold on to that one. This one here, I'm gonna hold on to that one. And I'm gonna give it more time for that thing to mature and kind of develop and grow. I'm sure it will over time. Oh shit, that thing's broken. Oh, that thing is broken. Well, she is kind of broken. So see what's happening to this thing? Watch this. Look at that shit. See the way the ground is kind of coming out? See that? Don't understand that one. That's a bit weird. That is a bit weird, my friends. I don't know what is going on there. I keep pushing the wrong bloody buttons. Where is... Oh, God damn it. So there's something going on there. These bloody buttons. That's what I wanted to do there. Screw you, I don't have access to the goddamn vent. Screw you! Son of a bitch. Bloody will do. There we go. Oh, that's not... That's slow. Oh, ooh, we might have to adjust the unload rate on this bucket. Look how slow this is. That's not very good. Yeah, we'll have to make some adjustments to that. That's way too slow. Way too slow. Yeah, that would take forever to unload this shit. Have to adjust that crap. So I actually changed the unloading speed in this myself. I wasn't sure what I wanted to set it at. But yeah, that's way too slow. We're gonna have to change that one. Yeah, there's no collision on this thing for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what that is. There seem to be very good collisions on this bucket. How about that? I'll have to take a look at that one as well. Right, let's take a look up here. Of course I don't have enough bloody money. So this is a mod from one of the old dodgy websites. Do you own the bloody land, I wonder? I don't. Jesus Christ almighty. Game, you're driving me absolutely bananas. Actually, you know what? I should have determined that. Let's get rid of that one again. Painting. Give me the biggest frickin' paintbrush I can get my hands on, god dang it. Oh shit, that's not very good. That's modified the hell out of this thing. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Let's try that again, shall we? 222,000. So you'll know about the flatness of this thing. It depends on what money. 222,000. What was it? 222.90. Right. So no. So it's gonna. If I can get it down to two, the closest I can get it to 222, that means the ground is flat, basically. See, that would be a lot of. See that 250, 227. So the ground just isn't flat here at all. Ah. That's not what I wanted to do. See, I can't sculpt or... Yeah, we don't want to raise it. We want to flatten the bloody thing. What the frick have I done? Now, how do I put it back up now? That's the thing. How do I raise the bloody thing? Oh, A. Alright, okay. Let's put this shit, try and fix this up here. So what happens here? No. Raise up, not down. God damn it. Ah, shitballs almighty. I royally screwed that up, haven't I? God damn it. Right, shite. There's got to be a way to, see, this is the reason we need a frickin' undo button right here. If we had an undo button, this would be all, would be just hunky bloody dory. There would be zero frickin' issues. No. Giants. So, Mr. OTD, I hope you are well, sir. Yeah, the weather has changed sufficiently enough for me to, feel comfortable enough in myself to stream. It's warm enough, thank God. I have no idea what I'm doing here, OTD, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm trying to do something. So remember that cow pasture pen thingy that I was telling you about for Farmer Main for the multiplayer? We're gonna take a look at that thing, see what it looks like. We need a nice flat piece of land to put the damn thing down. So that's what we're doing here. I have no idea what I'm doing though. Right, so that's that shit. 1 second. Oh, painting. Okay, let's do this. Let's put a little bit more in here. Right, so that's that. There we go. Why do I have 47 million? Well, shit. I mean, you kind of need it. When you're as screw things up as badly as me, you kind of need to see that. See that, Dave? Look at this. 222,900, right? 222,901. That is flat as a duck's arse right there. Doesn't get better than that, baby. So yeah, Mr. OTD, this is the custom cow shed that I was telling you about. So this thing holds 2,000 cows. It can go up to um, 5,000. Give me a second. I want to put down another. I want to put down the original one, if that makes sense. Let me just make a little bit more space here. So I can put the other one down as well, kind of compare them side by side. I don't know if it's different or what, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so this is the in-game large cow pasture. So that's 300,000. See, that's flat as a duck's arse. Right, so that's that one. So yeah, this is the modified version. Okay? It's had a lot of additions. It's got the Laylee system, so it's animal pen ready. I don't know if you can see there, OTD, but this thing is she is solar panel ready, right? So she's solar paneled, okay? One of the other things that they've done with this thing as well is that the area here, where the animals poop out crap, makes a mess. So they've disabled that shit. So you don't have to clean up after the animals basically. So they've added a lot of things kind of around it as well, like decorations and stuff, as you can see. You know, it's as you can see, it's animal pen kind of ready. You'll have to place this stuff, but it's there. They've increased the capacity of the slurry and the manure, so this is wider. Look how wider this is. See how it's wider here, and see the difference between that one. Look. So they made it wider so you can get in larger vehicles, larger equipment, wheel loaders, that type of thing. So yeah, it holds 2,048 animals, this thing. Right. They changed some of the warning signs here, Some nice little decorations along here. Increase the capacity of the thingamajiggy, whatever the hell you want to call it. I probably should get some animals here just to check that out. So let me just go on. So that's 50. Just to see them in the field here. Hello, chaps. So, so yeah, they've added a a few decorations on this thing. You know, bales. They've changed the kind of the wood thing here as well. Look, see it's quite different from the other one. There's additional lighting that comes on at night time on this thing as well. So you have your whole milking crap here. I thought this would open up, but clearly it doesn't. If you look inside, we have working fans. Shut up, cows. Bloody noisy bastards. Yeah, the fan's working here. We have these Lely milking machine thingies. So, what do you think of this one, Dave? You think this will pass the old smell test, as I say? So he's added little bushes and types of things. So we'll take a look at the other one. You know, it's kind of plain. It's just so yeah, he's definitely made a lot of modifications. It's more or less the standard version. What they've added to it, as you can see, they've changed up the look of the building and that type of thing, So it's not the same kind of coloring either. But the basic size of it is the same, more or less, but they've changed things up a little bit. I prefer this one, actually. So you look at this one, there's no decorations or anything on this one. There is on this. So yeah, I think it's quite nice. I don't know if there's any errors in the log in this thing. I'll have to check that one out. So this is the kind of the standard default slurry pit here. Yeah, they've changed it, a fair amount, I think it looks better than the other one. So yeah, 2048 cows. As you say, you can adjust it in the XML to 5000, and well, shit, we have to rock and roll then, on a massive animal or cow farm, cattle farm. Be a lot of work to feed 5,000 animals, Should certainly keep us going. Yeah, the Kustal 2000. 222,900. There's some German lettering, but the mod is kind of self-explanatory. I like it. I think it's got great potential. I'm going to have to check it out later on once I get my other keyboard installed, whether there's any errors in the log or anything. So you can see that one there, how plain this is. Look, there's nothing in here. They've added some nice little things there. Put the fans in, the Lely machines. They put some little bits of straw in here, that type of thing, you know. Next, we're going to look at the so this is a mod. It's been well, it's had some color changes basically. So you can change the color of this thing to whatever you like. I'm trying to find out what exactly is changing on this thing. I don't see what's changing. What is changing on this thing? Is it the logos, I wonder? I do not see what is changing on that. Michelin Trelleborg, white tires, white tires. I don't know, he said he added indicators on this thing, I don't know. He added a license plate to it. No dynamic hoses, that's disappointing. There are other mods on the mod hub that have this particular trailer with dynamic hoses. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this one. I just don't think it's kind of worth it. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do now is I'm going to so we're going to get rid of that one. We do have all the we have all of the we have all of the new from JHHG modding, you know, the updated mods, you know, he had like released 8 of them, so we have all of them. I'm looking for the in trailers. So I'm looking for the mod up version of that Joskin. It should be way back at the start. When mods started going up. Be nice if we could select mods by modder, you know. So like Agratechnic Nordeiffel, which I believe is the guy who put this version out. It's probably easier to search for the bloody thing. It is, as you can see. Shit, there it is. There, the Nico Peaks. Yeah, he's got this one. He's got one with wheel configuration, sideboard configuration, movable drawbar, new dirt map, dynamic hoses, and he gives you a nice little capacity boost. So there's quite a few Joskin trailers there, as you can see. And my shit just froze for some reason. Jesus Christ, game. Are you kidding me? Almost gave me a bloody heart attack. I wonder if there's any new mods out yet. What time is it? 2 o'clock? 1 o'clock? I wonder if there be any mods out today. Are these new mods here? 1 second. Latest. Bloody well is. Holy shit, there's new mods! Woohoo! Holy shit balls. Oh, the bloody well is new mods. Oh, let's take a look at the mods. So what's he doing with this one? New parts, hoses. So he's updated this one. New specular, fixing bugs, new details. Ah. So that was updated, that one. We got the 2 AFS Car Farms has one out. He's 2 of them out. Mountable attacher. Island of Denmark. A wood pallet. RTK station. We got diesel tanks. We got the Kuhn round baler. We got the case Puma from STV Modding. We got a John Deere freaking telehandler. Let's take a look at that one. Let's install that shit. Oh, look at this Massey Ferguson. Oh, we'll take a look at that Massey Ferguson. What else is there? It's a transport box. This is a new trailer kind of thingy. A Grimmy for weeders. Oh, small little weeder. I wonder how much horsepower that thing needs. It doesn't say. Old fuel tank. Pineapple Bay. Shit, we got a lot of freaking case tractors all of a sudden, didn't we? Jesus. So we have these ones as well. Both were Car Farms. AFS Connect and the Magnum. Holy shit. Do I have the X9? I do, but not installed at the moment. I mean, I suppose I could put it in there. I do have the X9. Give me a second. Do you want me to get the X9 for you guys? So my screen is going to go blank, so don't freak out or anything. It's going to go blank for a couple of minutes while I install the bloody mod. Where's the bloody X9? Ah, shit. John Deere. Here it is. All right, there we go. Stick that in the folder. All right, let's start that up again. Now, I've got my own modified version of the John Deere X9. If that's what you're asking. Oh, copyright, goddammit. Oh, copyright shite. So I've got all 8 of the JHHG mods here. So these are all updated to version 2.0. You might have heard Mr. DJ go home talking about that. So these 3 are out on the mod hub today. Look at this shit. It's a John Deere telehandler. Yeah, I've got the John Deere X9 by SSID. Where do you get the autonomous? The autonomous is... There's the John Deere autonomous. I think it looks awful. I think it looks ugly as hell. There's another one as well. There's a case one. Another auto. This one is way better. The case autonomous, much better. Yeah, that John Deere is an ugly looking thing. I don't know how that is even 500 horsepower. It looks like half a bloody tractor. So yeah, we got some nice mods today. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. So kind of 28 mods that I'm seeing there. So this little thingy here sows seeds. Interesting. 50 horsepower. So it's 12 meter width, 600 liter capacity. It adds, it can seeds and fertilizes. Okay, interesting. So we're looking for the John Deere. We're going to put that one in. We're going to put it in the Grimmy. Let's see what else we have here. John Deere X9 combine. Joskin. I want to take a look at that Joskin. Take a look at that Joskin trailer. See what that one is like. See if it's any good. So you want to look at the X9 combine from Mr. SIID modding. So these are JHHG mods here. See all these? All these ones here. There's 8 of them. Here's the X9. I don't like the wheel versions. They don't seem to drive properly in my opinion. So I always go with the track version. Okay. So on Steam, on Xbox, I mean, you have to remember now, I'm on Steam. So, I could suppose I could check for you. So currently, it's so the premium edition currently is 20% off. It's now this is in euros, of course, because I'm in Ireland. So this is well, it's $40. It should be $40 where you are as well. I mean, I assume that you're in the US or something. So yeah, but $40. I don't know if that's plus or minus tax where you are. You know. Yeah, the premium edition, the standard edition is $20. The platinum edition is 25. That includes the class DLC. I personally would recommend you get the premium edition for the $40 because you get all of the DLC and it works out cheaper. So yeah. So yeah, this is the X9 combine here. Now I did a little bit of a tweak job here. So on the original uh, SIID version, there was a demo label on the windscreen. Windscreen. I can't even bloody talk today. So I've removed that. No, sorry. I think it's more accurate to say I've hidden it. Okay, it's still there. You just can't see it. All right. So I had to import this model into Giant's editor, and the demo logo. You can actually set the tick a box, the visibility of it, on or off. That's what I did. That was someone else pointed that out to me. It's not my kind of idea or anything. I have changed the specs of it as well because, well, the real world specifications. So, for example, now while it says it's the X9 1000, I've given it the specs of the X9 1100. Right, so just remember that. So the horsepower has been increased to 700 horses, 160 liters of DEF or AdBlue. The hopper capacity has been increased to 16,210 liters because that's what it is per the specifications in the real world. At least from the UK John Deere website, you can download the PDF files and the specifications. That's where I got my information from. And that's what I based my specs here, There are some regional variations in horsepower and stuff like that. There are some, slight horsepower and capacity differences depending on, if you're in Canada or the US or Europe or South America, there will be some slight variations, but this is based on the UK specification. Error-free, works fine. There is an issue with the rubber boot, but if you see my videos on this harvester already, you'll know what I'm talking about. So if you want to go back and look at the older videos of the X9. Right, let's take a look at this trailer, shall we? So this is from the in-game mod hub, right? No license plate in this one, which is absolutely fine. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting, my friends. I don't know if you saw that. I'm just gonna rent this. So this is the default version. So watch this. Don't know if you can see it there, my friends, but there is there's a beacon light on the back of this thing. You see that shit? Too much green? What the hell are you talking about? There's no freaking green on this map. So 47,000, and then you get a little extension there to 48.5. Michelin, Nokian, so new tire option. Trelleborg, Michelin, Nokian. So Nokian is the new one. Standard wides. Michelin, standard wides. You can already see here, dynamic hoses have been added to this. See this? Yay! Let's change that shit. Apparently this they're more or less the same. Yeah, I can see there he's added the beacon, which I like. It's awesome. So we want bloody deer on this map. What the hell are you talking about? Too much green. God dang it. One of the lines off for some reason. I wonder what that is. What if we got another tractor? To be more lines on it or something. We grab one of the SSID mods when I'm here. No. So this is the US version. How about this shit? Oh, okay. Oh shit. Alrighty then. Oversized sign. Bloody look at the options on this bloody thing. No. Front hydraulic. It's got a front hydraulic but no PTO. Where's my PTO? Because it's a US configuration, that's why. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Should I go? I'm gonna go with that one. Screw it. It's Goodyear's. So that's a new brand. Firestone, Michelin. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, fenders. Should we go with fenders? Does that even make sense on a thing like this? Fuck it. Trumpets. I don't like that trumpet crap. Attachers. We have a quick hitch. Triangle. Standard. Quick hitch. Standard. I don't know. I bloody don't know. Standard, I guess. Year 2018. I'm gonna go to I don't know. Should we go to 2016 or 2000? I'm gonna go to 2018. Beacon lights. So many options. Engine. 400 horses. GPS and no GPS. Starfire. Starfire 6000. None. Flasher extensions. Oh, okay. So you can do that. Okay. Extra lights standard. Work lights on mirrors. Standard work lights on mirrors. So that's 427,000 in change for that shit. This is the this is version 2.0 of JHHG modding's tractors. As you can see, my friends, no 3D tracks. Oh dear. Did someone get their knuckles wrapped by giants and had to take them off? Were you a naughty boy, Mr. JHHG? Bit disappointing. Disappointing in giants that they would even make a big deal out of bloody 3D tracks, but whatever. That's interesting. See the difference? You see that? All 4 dynamic hose lines are now attached. With the smaller one here, this is the, you know, the 2020 version of the, the 6M thingy. It doesn't have the lines on it, I think. So that's interesting. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's for some reason it's I don't know. I would have thought there would be more connection hoses on that, but whatever. I mean, that's the way it's been chosen by that particular tractor here. Oh shit! Oh Jesus, that's like the uh, big and small. Look at it! Look at the freaking difference in the size of this thing. God dang it! Holy crap! So this is a little it's in small tractors, isn't it? So you know the John Deere 6M that we got from Giants there back in, I don't know, a while back. This is a little thing here. But this is a modified version that I have. There are differences from, so this is not the in-game version, this is a modded version. I'll show you why it's a modded version. The in-game version doesn't have that shit. As you can see. And it doesn't have that shit. And you can't do that shit. So yeah, modded version. Simple IC controls in this thing. There are other differences. License plate has been added. The license plate is illuminated, as you can see. Right? Let me, I got the wrong bloody one actually. So let me get rid of that one. Try the other one. So there is something I want to show you in this thing. So I wanted the version with the front loader attacher. So I don't know if you can see this, but there is a... So that little thing here, that little contraption, see this thing here? This is for the front loader attacher. And then what you do is, so this is a modified version of the front loader attacher. Okay, 603R. This has a pneumatics and hoses installed, as you can see. See that? What you do then is you'll hook up to the bloody thing and she's all connected up, my friends. Look at that shit. Look. So yeah, you're not going to get this kind of stuff on the in-game modded version. You know, this is kind of stuff that's appearing on the old quote-unquote dodgy websites. There's some high-quality shit out there. It's a lot of garbage as well. Don't get me wrong. You gotta be careful about what you download and don't download. But there are some really top-quality guys doing mods out there as well. You know, who know what they're doing actually. And this is just one example of, you know, one of the mods that are out there. I'll be holding on to this one because I actually like the little 6M. It's a nice little mod. So yeah, it's got a number of well, not massive differences, or you know, it's got a small few quality of life improvements, so, as I would put it, that just improve the overall feel and look of the mod compared to you know, what Giants gave us, you know, that type of thing. So what was I going to do here? Yeah, you have to put that down in the down position. It looks stupid if you have it in the up position, because his hands won't be right on inside. So you can do that shit. I thought maybe, excuse, I thought we would be able to open the bloody, the window on top here. I thought we'd be able to do that. That doesn't seem to be a thing. Maybe in an updated version or something. Yeah, he's made a few other improvements as well, Once again, you can open the sounds as well. Have been added. Very nice. That's kind of what it looks like on the outside. Right, what mods did we had a little Grimmy. Where's that Grimmy? Grimme. Grimmy, there we go. So this is on the mod up today. Is this a little shit. 70 horsepower for 3 meters? Are you freaking kidding me? Holy crap. This is a weeder. But it's 70 freaking horsepower. Holy Toledo, that's a bit extreme. 3 freaking meters. Don't know about that, chat. Don't know about that. MPH. I might mod this tractor to go 32. Well, I know the real world version is 26, but shit, I just like my 32s. I might increase the engine or the speed of this thing. And what I could do is I could put in an engine configuration, and that would then allow me, to, you could say like a chip-tuned version, that type of thing. So yeah, this one has a simple IC as well, as far as I know it does. Bloody good does, so you have this buddy seat. Okay. So he's added sounds. So listen to the sound. I'll turn off the engine. So listen to the sound. Hear that? So that's new. That wasn't in the previous version. Alright. So you can turn on the I thought I saw a wiper or something. Frickin' did. So there's some kind of wiper at the side here that's turning on. See that shit? That's that one. Oh, you can turn the seat. Nice. You do that shit. Look at the leather. Is that leather? It looks like leather. Look at the quality of this thing. So there's your when your engine start up. I think you can change the menu on this. You can. See that? And it's actually in-game time as well. See that? So you can change the menu displays here. And it's, see the time here? That's in-game time. What else is there? So you can put signs in from the inside. See that? They're in now. So that's that one. Rear window. You can change the menu screen here to different things, and then each one then has kind of different displays coming up. Different values are being shown. I thought there might have been a key ignition, so there's a key in this thing, but I don't see a key ignition. So some of these mods, they'll have an option where you can turn the ignition key on. So there's the key up here. I don't know if I can see it any better. Yeah, see the key there? The orange key? Yeah, see it's on this thing. So some of them will actually, you'll have to like turn on the engine on and off via the key. And there'll be an animation as well where the key turns. So yeah, that's that one. Sometimes they'll have internal lights that will turn on and off. Sometimes they'll have the CB in the radios here, you'll be able to turn these on and off. I've seen one mod whereby, see the radio here? So when you activated or deactivated it, it would actually turn on, you know the in-game Giants radio? You know, you'd be able to turn it on and off, the Giants radio from this thingy here. You kind of had it scripted to that. Does that make sense? Oh dear. JHHG, what are you doing, lad? What are you doing? So did you see what just happened there, my friends? Did you see what just happened? Ah, dear. So we're going to have a discussion about this shit. That's not it. I have to get out the vehicle, that's why. That's why. Right, so I was very critical of Mr. JHHG modding and his mods the last time I looked at his stuff. For one simple reason, and it's the same reason that I'm getting here. Look how easy it is to tip over your tractor. Look, watch, see that shit? This is on tracks. This is fucking ridiculous. You should not be able to do this shit on frickin' tracks. You shouldn't be able to flip your bloody tractor on tracks. What the hell, dude? We get another one. So this is 2009, the EU version. Alright, no options on it, just standard. Watch what happens. Look, look. You see that shit? Fucking hell. So he's got these tractors weighted wrong, or he has the mass set incorrectly, or something. Something is not right with this tractor, the way he has it done. You should not be able to flip over your tractor that quickly. Well, look at this, look. You see how easy it is to flip over? And I'm not even going full speed here. You know? And I'm not even turning that hard. You know, I was kind of criticized before for, well, you're not supposed to drive at full speed, turning that hard. I'm hardly turning the bloody fucking thing. Look at this shit. I'm not even up to full speed and the bloody thing is all bobbly. Look. I'm only 22 mph, look. Look at this shit. Are you kidding me? 22 mph. What's the in-game 8R? The base version. What's this shit? .32 mph. Solid as a fucking rock. Look. Solid, baby. So I don't know. Someone tell me why JHHG's tractors keep flipping over. Come on, you're smart people. Why does these tractors flip over so easily? There's got to be a reason for it. So let me do it again. Let me get rid of everything. Yeah, the harvesters are fine. It's only the tractors for some reason. I don't understand why. And I can even show you. I can get a different tractor tires. You know. Look at this shit. I can do that, right? Dual wheels. Should be plenty of grip in these ones, right? I mean, you would think like that no way this would flip over, surely, no? You know? There's no way a tractor like this would flip over. It's got wide dual wheels. Why would it flip over? Let's see, can I get a good run in this without crashing into bloody objects, that is. So look, I mean, you can even see it there. See how dodgy it is? Look, see that shit? See how easy it is to flip this thing over? 32 mph. Super duper easy to flip this shit. I don't understand it. The only way I'm gonna have to go into the XML and see and compare it to the in-game or the I've got I've got the custom modding version of the 8R, right? I was going to the XML settings and compare the values, you know, the mass and the torque and that type of thing. Compare the values and see how they are different. I'm just wondering if he has some kind of a setting in the XML different that is causing these tractors to flip over. Other than that, these are absolutely beautiful, gorgeous tractors. I don't have a problem recommending them, except they flipped over. You know? These are top-end, high-quality mods. I mean, I don't need to review them or go over them like I normally do, because I know they are, because I've used them before. There's a disaster to drive the bloody things. They really, really are. It's really, really disappointing, you know, because he does make good quality stuff. Now, I know it has full independent suspension, I know that. So they on the front of the front wheels here has full independent suspension here, you know. I understand that, but it really shouldn't be that easy to flip these tractors over. Really, really shouldn't. It's very, very hard to get them up again as well. They just do not want to, you know, self-right either, you know. It's kind of another thing with them. I don't know. As I said, other than that, they are absolutely fine tractors. Now, I suppose if we were driving a little bit slower, I suppose, and maybe take the old turnings a little bit easier. Maybe you wouldn't flip over, but you know, you really should be able to drive full speed and turn sharply. You know, I don't know. So we got 4 tractors and 4 harvesters. So what do we get in the harvesters? Yeah, we got the US and EU versions of the 600 series and the 700 series, as far as I know. So there's 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 freaking harvesters. Holy Toledo. That's a lot of harvesters. It's 760, 770 series. So it's, I don't know. I'm assuming this is the top of the line one here, the 790i. I would assume so. Is the I for the US version? 690, 670. What's the I? Is it interactive? I don't know. 760, 770. I wonder what the difference between is it one is EU or something? I don't know. No freaking idea. 790 series. $790 series I. So is this the European version? Well, there's clearly differences. Differences in the LEDs as well. Don't know which is which though. I wonder which is which. This is 780. 780, no. 780i and the 780. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the differences between these harvesters are in the real world. I mean, some of these mods are on the well, there's console versions of these mods. These are the PC versions, which are a little bit different. For example, the console version, you know, console version isn't going to have interactive control, you know. So console version isn't going to have that. She ain't going to be able to change your screens here, that type of thing, you know. Ain't going to put down your console. Turn on your light up there. That light is not the best. I don't like that animation. See the way this kind of see that kind of halo effect, that light effect. I really wish he'd changed that the way that looks. I don't really. It doesn't really look good in my opinion. I wonder why you So he has simple IC in here, but he won't allow you to open the frickin' door. I wonder why he's done that. You turn on the radio there as well. So yeah, there's a number of options there. As I say, you're not going to get that on console. I really don't need to look at these mods too much because, well, I know that they work because I've used them before. Unfold. Ah, the labels are different. So there are differences between the two of them. As far as I know, I got the base versions of each one. Quite sure why they're different. I don't know. There's a tracked version there. Warning signs. Quite a few options there, as you can see. Although, is the I for interactive? Hold on a second. Hold the phone, people. Maybe one is for the interactive control and one it isn't. I can't get into this thing. Is there interactive control in this one? There is. Okay. Alright. So that's a 780. What's this one? That's a 780i. So they're both the same. I don't know. What the hell? So does anybody know what the difference between the I and non-I version is? Is it European and EU? I don't know. No idea. No freaking idea. So we get different options here. Numbers, no. Grain tank extension. So that's the full Monty there, 22,905. Specifications, we have the North American, Australia, South America. So that's North America. Rear hitch, so there's a hitch on the bottom. Standard, different types. I'm gonna go with that one. So we have chopping boards, different chopper thingies. I don't know which is the best one. That's the most expensive. So then you get pipe extensions and shit. You can do insane things with this frickin' pipe. So 625 horses for the 790. Yeah, all kinds of frickin' pipe extension on this thing. 8.7. That's a foldable version there. That could be a bit of an advantage. I don't know. 7.9 versus 8.7. Rear axles, we get wide axles. So that's the big boy there. This is the biggest, baddest boy on the block. On the block, as to say. No better boy. S790. Full kit, as to say, or whatever you want to call it. All the trimmings on this thing. Shite. Wrong button again, people. Keep pressing wrong buttons. What I want to do is... No. Let's do that. So yeah, you can see the hopper capacity here. It's the old cheaty mod. And I should be able to unload. Yeah. Let me go back here again. Bloody damn it. That's what I wanted. Yeah, 22. I mean, it's a massive hopper capacity in this thing. It's not very realistic though. I mean, I know there are, in the real world, there are hopper extensions that you can put on combines, but as far as I know, they don't go to 22, nearly 23,000 liters. I think they max out at about 18 or 19,000 or something, even with the largest hopper kind of, you know, extension. So yeah, slightly unrealistic hopper capacity. But if that bothered you, like it kind of would bother me a little bit. You could just adjust the XML and put it to whatever you want. You know, put it to 18,000 liters, I suppose. You know, it's not a big deal. It's not a criticism per se. Yeah, these these mods should be very familiar to people because they are on the mod hub. But these are, you know, the PC versions, as it were. You get these direct from JHHG Modding's Facebook page, I suppose. Use download links. Other than that, no. Don't have a problem with them. The only issue I have with these mods are the bloody tractors. They just don't drive right. I'm gonna have to take a look at the XML and see what I can. I want to see what he's done. You know, why don't they drive properly? That's the only thing I want to know. All 4 lines are connected on this one. Surprised this tractor here hasn't got a translucent mesh. I must look for this tractor. I wonder if there's a modded version of that. There's got to be a modded version of the 8700 out there, right? Surely there has to be. A second. I'm pretty freaking sure I saw a modded version of the 8700. Gotta be something out there. Holy shit, there isn't. There is. Hold on a second. There's that one. Let me get that one. The 8700S. What else is there? They're mostly all cases and John Deere's. Look at this. So kind of the most popular tractors are Case, Fendt, and bloody John Deere. Ramjad? Is that right? Ramjad? Apologies if I have pronounced that incorrectly. So look, here's the 8AR from Custom Modding. Look at this shit. Look, okay. Let me install this shit. All right, let me show you. I'm not bloody making shit up like you know. This is real. So the Custom Modding 8R. Let's get rid of a few mods here that we don't need. Got quite a few here that we probably could get rid of. Get rid of that Grimmy. Excuse me. I'm gonna put that one in. What else do we have here? We have the John Deere. Alright, let's try this shit again. Ramjad Batong? Apologies if I butchered your name, sir. So, here's the custom modding version of the John Deere. Okay. Somewhat similar options, you know. Somewhat similar. Blizzard, Michelin. Well, just two tire options there. Oh shit. Okay. So we'll get that one and we'll just get the standard one, okay? Now I do wonder if it's because of the independent front link suspension on the S or the JHHG mod, because they are behaving differently. So I'm trying to flip this tractor over. Let's get her up to full speed here. So here's 32 mph. See, I can't. She's not flipping over there. get a little bit of a... So full speed. No, that's the sharpest turn as I can take this thing. She is not flipping there. 32, go the opposite direction, look. Solid as a rock. So why is it different between this custom modding version and the JHHG version? Why is one behaving differently than the other? Let's check out the front link suspension on the SSID mod. So once again, this is a standard version. Very similar, as you can see. But the driving physics is very... See that shit? Why is the driving physics so freaking different? This crap. Look! Watch! Look at that. Why is it so different? Don't understand this thing. Not a problem. Look. No issue whatsoever. No flipping. See that? Cannot flip this thing. Not possible. I'm at a loss, my friends. I am at a loss. Oh, so this is the 8700S. I knew there was a I knew there was a mod of this thing out there. So this is the 8737. So right, so that's the 400 horsepower. Then you've got a little bit of a 8740, which is like 5 horsepower. Trelleborg, Michelin, Mitas. Wheel weights, wides, plus weights, wheel weights. Trelleborg is rear twins. Michelin, it should be wide plus weights. Oh, that has warning signs. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. I didn't know that the warning signs with the weights will come on that. Look at that. Yeah, look. There we go, baby. Look at the difference in this shit. Look. Look at the difference, my friends. Look at the freaking difference. Look at the engine. Look. The engine, the mesh engine, fully modeled inside, whereas this one isn't. Look at that. Look at the difference in this model. It's a huge difference. That's what she said. And you've got some nice animations there. You can open the freaking door. You can open the back window. You can open the sunroof thingy here. You can open that. You can do that. Let's see anything else here. I guess the only thing, see, I would see this section here. I would have thought that this would be transparent and translucent as well. You know, I would have thought this would be opened up to let in more additional air. You can see the difference between the two of these, though. It's a fairly substantial difference. The look at the metallic area here. See that compared to that. See the difference there. Very nice track to this one. I would definitely use this version compared to the other one. Probably drives better as well. So yeah, this has a beacon light. Nice. Reverse lights. Does this have a reverse lights on it? This one out. Does have reverse lights, okay. How I don't know, since there's no dynamic hoses on this thing, but whatever. What's the difference between the Massies? Well, they are kind of a different model number. One is the S, but they're basically the same tractor, just kind of done differently. There's the modded version is substantially better than the in-game version, in my opinion. Just a better all-round tractor, really. Looks better, drives better, better sound. See the mesh, translucent mesh. You can see the engine model inside. You can't see that in this yet. This is FS17 standard stuff here, you know. These lights stay on all the time as well. It's like running lights. Well, this isn't dodgy. This is on the official mod up here. So this is for all platforms, so everybody can have this, you know, console and whatnot. Right, so let's get rid of all these. Kind of a bit of a haphazard look at mods. So this came out today in the mod hub. The John Deere 4500, 60,000, 100 horsepower, 140 liters, no def, 18 mph. It's actually the slowest of all the telehandlers at 18. 143 horsepower, 122, 129, so it's the lowest horsepower as well of all the other ones. It does have seat suspension. I don't know if you saw that, but that seat is a popping. Woohoo! That's nice. Midas, Michelin, Trelleborg, Nokia. Okay. So Midas is multi-purpose. Michelin is standard. Multi-purpose. Trelleborg standard. Wides. Multi-purpose. Nokia communal wide. Communal wide. So you get the idea there, people. You get the idea. Well, I kind of, it depends on the, I mean, they're not exactly the same model. So you can't really compare them too much. I mean, they're basically the same, but there are differences, you know. There's the 8700S, right? And the in-game version is the 8700. So it is kind of a slightly different model. So you know, it's not a direct comparison, as it were. Wow, is that the reach? No freaking way! That's shite. What the hell, dude? No way that's the maximum reach of this thing. What the frick? How old is this thing? Holy Toledo, that's a short freaking boom arm. Look at this. That is literally it. I am shocked by that. That is, oh. My god dang, I can show you the freaking other ones. I don't have the class ones. The class ones are even better. I can show you the 3 base game versions. That's gonna be winner winner chicken dinner there already. No, I don't know how old that telehandler is, but that is a very very short boom arm. Okay. That's kind of definitive right there. I don't think this one is too long. This is one of the shorter ones. Oh. Bad driving, people. Bad driving. Oh, shit. I don't know about telehandlers and articulated telehandlers. I don't know. Yeah, that's one of the shorter ones there. Yeah, I mean it's comparable to this one, I guess. But yeah, it's definitely one of the shorter ones. So this is on the mod hub for everybody, as far as I know. I believe it's for all platforms, so... You got steering modes, you got front wheel, all wheel, crab wheel steering, that type of thing, you know. The usual stuff that you get with telehandlers, you know. I mean, everything appears to work in this thing. I don't see why it wouldn't. No reverse lights, but that's not unusual. 3 stages of light, which is perfectly normal. 2, 3. Pretty standard fare there. Driver's fine, so we got animated thingies in the thingy. Seat is also suspended and animated. Driver looks to be in the correct position. So yeah, everything's hunky-dory there. So yeah, you know, for your John Deere fans out there, you now have a telehandler. Congratulations. Hope everybody is happy about that. Doesn't kind of bother me, you know. John Deere telehandler. Yeah, saw the mod up today. Go check it out. I'm not doing like massively extensive, you know, in-depth, deep reviews here, people. I'm just kind of looking at stuff really more than anything else. So I want to check out a trailer. I can find the bloody thing, that is. The hell, dude. It's not liquid transport. It's not that. It's going to be under lizard. Unless I didn't enable the bloody mod. Here it is. Where the hell is this thing? What freaking category is this in? God dang it. Liquid bloody transport. Yeah, where the hell is it in the bloody thingy? A second. Where the hell is that thing? I don't know. So it's not liquid transport. It's not a miscellaneous. I don't know where this is located. So normally it would be here, you know, under animal, you know, animals or animal transport or liquids or some shit like that. Baling technology? Loading wagons? No. Slurry tankers? No. It's not under traders, is it? God dang it. It can't be under traders. It bloody well is. So that's not correct. Why isn't it freaking traders? Shit, I mean, at the very least, it should be under liquid transport here. Or at the very least, it should be under, I don't know, animals. Excuse me. There you go. I don't know. Bloody hell. I don't think that's in the right category. What he goes, I think. I think it should be here. This is actually quite nice. Look at this. Look at the weathering on this thing. Look. Look at the way he's done the texturing work and that type of thing. He's done a really nice job of this trailer. See this? Like really old and worn out, look. All the paint chipping off it and stuff. Look. Even the see all this shit here, look. All weathered and worn. The only thing I would say about this particular mod here, I wish I had an option to turn it off, toggle it, you know. I'm reading your message, Farming Simulation. I see them. You're not a big fan of the John Deere. So yeah, I really like the wear texturing he has in this. Look at that. Look at the step ladder. Look. See that shit? But the only thing I would say about this mod is I would prefer if he was to give us an option to turn on or off the wear texturing. You know, to have an older new version of it. I think that's the only thing I would kind of suggest to him. So there's a good animation here as well. See that? Obviously, this is an old trailer. So what can you do with this one? Well, it's a multi-purpose. It's a multi-purpose thingy. I'll show you. So this thing holds all the liquids, every type. So it holds, check again. Yeah, it holds milk, diesel, water, DEF, herbicide, liquid herbicide, liquid fertilizer. It holds slurry, digestate, basically all the liquids in the game, the entire range. Well, I was watching another modder review this particular thing here, and I kind of saw something. So I'm trying to fill this trailer up here. Diesel. So diesel, liquid manure, liquid fertilizer, milk, fuel, water, DEF, digestate, herbicide. So 20,000 liters. Okay, now what I want to know is, can I refill the other bloody thing here? Okay, so I can overload it, right? Now let me see, can I do the reverse of that? Can I do the reverse of that? So I can. So I can reverse that, see that? So that's all working. So I can empty back into this trailer here. Okay. So now that I'm empty, can I load? Can can I load up instead of unloading? If I could drive properly, that is. So can I fill from this thing now? I can. It's a little bit weird though. There's some kind of, I don't know. So I can do that. It's a little bit funky, but it appears to all work. Alright, Farming Simulation, thank you, sir, for tuning in. Appreciate that. Yeah, take care, sir. So I hit the wrong button again. God dang it. Keep pressing the wrong frickin' button. It would have been nice maybe if you could open the top here, the little hatch at the top. I was kind of thinking of that one as well. It does have reverse lights, as you can see. They reflect on the ground. Everything appears to work in this thing. Doesn't have dynamic hoses though. I mean, I would assume that you'd need some kind of electric, you know, to make the blinkies work, you know. So maybe the modder can add dynamic hoses in an update to this thing, and maybe he could make a manure system ready. That would be nice. Gives the option to change the wear texture from old to new. So this would be old, as you can see. It gives the option for new. Maybe an animation to open the little hatch here. That would be nice. These thingies here at the side could be used to hold the manure system hoses. So you could put one at either side here, you know, if he was to make a manure system ready. There's quite a number of things that you know, he could add to this model to make it improve it, make it better, you know. Not saying it's bad or anything, but you know, there's always room for improvement, as they say. And I'm gonna get hit by a train. Yay! Oh, that's some liquid stuffing here. I know Farming Simulation. I've already downloaded some of them. I mean the John Deere telehandler is one of the new mods. Some liquid poop right there. Now once he empties, we should get a trigger. So we can overload him with slurry, as you can see. So yeah, it all works. It's fine, I just wanted to test that. You know, test different configurations. Because I'm going to be keeping this mod, you know. So I want to test it myself and make sure that it works, you know. So this mod here is not on the mod hub. It's from one of the quote-unquote dodgy websites. So that's why I'm looking at it. That's why I'm testing it. I want to make sure that it actually works as intended. So we've got liquid fertilizer and herbicide. $20,000 I don't know about the capacity of this thing. It seems a little bit extreme to me for such a small little tanker. 20,000 liters. I'm not getting any option here to unload this. Why am I not getting an unload option here? Yeah, let me go up to one of the fields up here. See if I get an unload option. I do own these fields, don't I? I do. The whole bloody area. So I am... that's interesting. I can't force unload this thing. Why can't I force unload? Well, that is interesting. There is no option here to force unload. That could be a bit of a problem. You gotta be able to force unload, you know, herbicide and that type of thing. I haven't met a trailer yet that I couldn't force unload. Oh dear. No force unload options. How am I supposed to empty this out? So I want to switch to... so I fill this with herbicide, right? And I want to switch to another liquid. How the frick am I supposed to empty the bloody thing out? The hell, dude? That's disconcerting. shit. I've got the wrong freaking trailer for this shit. What an idiot. Yeah, of course it won't bloody work. It's the wrong freaking trailer. That's deals and death. A second. I'm trying to think here, people. Do. Can I do from that? No, there's no trigger. Do I have to open the top? No, there's no trigger. That's not good. How am I supposed to fill these things? So you see this? Should be able to fill those. Get a no trigger. So yeah, these hold liquid fertilizer as far as I know. They do. Yeah. Don't know about that one, people. Not too sure. So I don't know. I don't think this tank is 20,000 litre capacity for a start. It's, I don't know, probably half that, I'd say. Maybe 12,000. It's definitely not 20. So she's doing that. A beautiful cow pasture. We're checking out this mod here. It's another mod. Just testing it out, see what it looks like. It's a modified version of the in-game mod. You know, we changed it. I like what I see though. I like this mod. Some nice additions to the mod there. It has solar panels as far as I know. So you can see the little changes they've made. Look, they've added this stuff. That little thing there. That, you know, small little additions. They changed the color of the housing. You see this? So that's that stuff, and then they've changed it over here. This is now wooden. See that? So it's all wooden up throughout the whole thing. They've added more lights as far as I know. Yeah, so there was a light added here. What else is there? There's a light up here that I don't see on the other one. Yeah, no light in that one. Okay. Yeah, they've added additional lighting to this thing. They've added some things in here as well. You know, they've added some stuff here. They've added some things on the wall, that type of thing. They've added this stuff in. Change the position of this machine here. This one was kind of stuck to the wall here. They put solar panels on the roof. See that? They've added a lot of bunch of bushes around it. So this area has been changed as well. See this? Whereas over here, it's just that standard crap. So yeah, they've changed that one. So this particular pen here, when the cows poop, so you know there's no silage on the ground or anything, no crap. So you don't have to ever, you know, pick up any shite from them. He's changed the interactive markers here from, you know, like it was a yellow, now it's a green. You know, he's added things to the, added little decorations, that type of thing. It is animal pen extension ready. He's added these fans as well. These lathe machines have been added. This thing has been added as far as I know. Yeah, all that stuff has been added. So watch your manure area here. Different and wider. See how wider this one is? And he's changed the material to wood. Bales, that type of thing. Little objects around the map. Plants, that type of thing. He's changed this as well. It's a really, really good mod. 2,000 cows this freaking thing holds. By default, it can hold up to 5,000. You can go into the XML settings and adjust to 5,000 cows. This is on one of the old dodgy websites. Yeah, 223,000. So the largest, oh, that's 300 for that one. I might adjust the price of that actually. For 200, that's 300,000. I might adjust the price of that upwards actually. I might make it a little bit more expensive to purchase that. Yeah, I like this. I really, really like it. I like what they've done with this thing. It's a very, very nice improvement over the default large animal pen pasture, whatever you want to call it. Some very nice additions to it. That's a keeper for me. Right, my friends. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave for today. Kind of not quite as extensive a mod review as I normally do, but you could kind of get the idea. I was trying to weed out mods myself just to see what I was going to keep and what I was going to delete. So I wanted to try and get them as quickly as possible, get through them. So yeah, not quite as in depth as I normally would be, but I'm happy enough with that. And it was my friends. Ugh, as I yawn, excuse me. Yeah, we're going to say thank you all very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. And we're unfortunately going to end this stream there. I want to get something to eat and maybe watch some of the Twitch streamers later on. But for right now, my friends, we're going to say thank you all very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. And we shall see you again. Take care.